Hey, so hello everyone. Welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for coming in. Today, I'd like to share with you my pocket knives collection. The majority of my collection composed of these traditional pocket knives, the traditional folders that you actually carry in your pocket. Only have a few multi-tools that while they were in their height of popularities, I got a few and I got some as gifts that you can carry on your belt and one clip knife, one belt clip knife, I should say, or pocket clip knife. But the majority of them you have to reach into your pocket and pulled out. They're not, they don't have a lock. They just have a metal spring back that just latch your knife in place. Those are my favorite kind. The majority of them are bone, but let me go over the collection real fast and then I'll start creating individual videos to share with you what are my favorite everyday carry, which is this one right here. It's the Case Canoe, and I'll describe that and why I like the Canoe as the best knives. But I think the Canoes are the best knife for me to carry, of course. So let's talk a little bit about the Shrades. I was looking for, I've always been a fan of Case. And, one day I decided I needed, I wanted to buy a Shrade. And they had the original old timer, but those was all out. And then the more I looked into the knives, I found out that Shrade's been sold to an overseas company. So while I was at Tractor Supply, they had some of these two knives, these two particular knives here on clearance. So I bought them. They were half price. As you can see here, the quality is not the best. It's a pretty decent knife. It's a decent blade, and it's more of a gimmick with the laser etching there. But if you can see here, I noticed this after I got home. The bone is cracked already. So I'm questioning the quality of these Shrades. I saw this little knife, and I thought the burl walnut. I don't know if you can see it. As you can see, that the burl wood in this area right here, it's just beautiful. And I do a lot of woodworking, so I do have a wood shop. So I just saw this and I said, man, let me grab that knife. I don't remember how much I paid for it, but it's a little peanut. It's it's similar to the Case peanut. I really don't know what they call it, but anyways, there it is. Anyway, so I bought that also. But I do have a older USA made Shrade. This is this is what's called an advertiser. The the companies will give you the knife as an advertisement piece. This is a melon tester. It is stainless steel, made in the U.S. I've never used it. The blade is just razor sharp, and I can talk about this knife in the future. All right. It's a single blade. It's not shraded. Some of them come with a shraded blade. And then, of course, I do have an Orange County Case knife there, a Lawman Edition, two blades, a Craftsman tool, Case XX, a limited edition. This is limited to 3,000. Usually the limited edition product, they make like 25,000 or so, but these are in stainless steel. This is a baby dock, and this is a dock, single blade dock. I'm gonna do an unboxing on these three. I bought these about 7 years ago, but never actually opened it. I looked inside. I don't remember what I had, so I looked inside, and it was all sealed and taped with the original paper. So I'll share an unboxing for you in the future videos. This is my daily carry. This is a canoe, Canadian canoe. It's not a stainless steel. It's chrome. Oh, it's CV, chrome vanadium. I can't say it now. This is a stainless steel canoe. This is a Boker. It's a canoe, but it's not. It's German made. It's similar to the case. I prefer the case because for some reason the jigging in this is not quite as smooth as the jigging on the case knives. Jade bone. These are the clasps. I do have a buffalo. I really wanted, when I purchased these, I really wanted a bulldog, but the bulldog was just too expensive. It's just quite expensive. So I stayed away from the bulldog, because frankly I just didn't have the dollars for it. A seahorse. This, and I'll share with you this in the future video. This seahorse got a different sorry about that. A different stainless steel blade over the other stainless steel blade. I don't know if you can see that this is a polish, and this is not quite polished, but it's extremely sharp. Never used it. I pulled it out and kind of tested it on a piece of paper, but it's just, and it has an amazing blade. I have a SOG multi-tool. It's really big and heavy. This was a gift. Never used it. Nice leather sheath. Never used that knife, but it's an amazing tool, and I'll talk to you more about that. Great pliers. I purchased this because I wanted a multi-tool, and then I got this gifted to me. Let me see what else. I have a case fillet knife, fish fillet knife. It's really sharp, very inexpensive. This is just kind of like a survival knife. I keep this knife, and these two Sweden-made knife. I vacuum sealed it because I keep it as I keep it in my camping kit. I don't go camping much anymore because I'm retired and I do not feel like cleaning toilets and etc. in a camper. So when I go camping, it's in a hotel. This Benchmade was a gift to me. Never used it. I toy with it. It's an amazing knife, super sharp. Let me open it, and I guess I'm gonna screw around and cut myself because this is an extremely nice blade. Turn off. Took the safety off. Push a button here, and it's an automatic knife. Beautiful, super sharp Benchmade. That was gifted to me. But it's not, it doesn't come with, it came with a belt carry, kind of like some type of poly case there. It does have a clip. I think that, here, I pull out a couple of knives. This is a Cutmaster, K-U-T, from Utica, New York. This thing has been in my truck. I've used it for so many years. And I finally took it out of the truck and replaced with different knives. But I'm sure this thing, I didn't do it any justice, but I did sharp the blade, so it's fairly sharp. I have no idea who made this thing. It's still sharp, but I just don't throw anything away. This is stainless steel USA made, but it doesn't say by who. So it's I don't know, it's not the best knife, but I just have it. But I think that's all. Then I'll come back and share with you, different features about this knife. It's bone, decent bolster. I like the flow of the blade. See how smooth the curve comes into the bolster there. It is a 62131. The 6 mean it's bone. The 2 mean it does have 2 blades, a spade blade and a pin blade. It is brass. It's held together by 3 brass pin. Anyway, stuff like that. So with that, thank you so much for coming in. Come back, and we'll talk more about these knives. Why the orange knives? Why don't I like the pull-out knife? I do like it. Why do I like these the best? Stuff like that. Well, we'll see you around. Take care.